Hey, what's up? Are you American?
Yeah, anybody born in America is American. It says it right here.
Are you a real American?
When we were younger, we got asked this question a lot.
Hey, where are you from?
I'm like from Seattle.
Come on, where are you really from?
Oh, okay, you're talking about the, So here's a list of 20 things that you have to like if you're a real American.
Football. Football is basically the most American sport on earth. They only play it in America and kind of Canada.
We're going to the Super Bowl! This sport is so American that we took the name from another sport, called that soccer, and called this football. While every other country on earth calls soccer football and our football American football. It's not really football if you don't kick the ball with your foot.
Doesn't matter, we're the real football.
Cheerleaders. Cheerleaders cheer for the football players and the football players date the cheerleaders. That's America.
Plus, cheerleaders are cheering for the school, and there's nothing us Americans love more than cheering for our alma mater.
Drinking game. We're the only ones that would turn a drinking game into a drinking sport. Rebuttal. Oh,
yeah!
Basically turning everything that you ever do into football. American flags and bald eagles.
You better get with the program because these colors don't bleed.
Being in public service. Policeman, fireman, teacher, postman. Any job for the government.
Shout out to the lunch ladies.
Being in the military. And extra American points if you got deployed and fought in action.
Most countries nowadays don't really fight wars, but America does a lot.
Putting a lot of cheese on everything. We were able to put cheese in cans, bottles, jars, and boxes.
Listen, these restaurants would not exist if it were not for putting cheese on everything.
Have you seen real Italian pizza? It only has like 4 pieces of cheese on it.
Why do the Americano put so much cheese?
High school prom. You get a bunch of high school kids, you dress them up in tuxedos and expensive gowns, drive them out in a limo to a nice dinner, and you're supposed to have a bunch of crazy stories at the end of the night. Yeah, I didn't have fun my senior prom. Do I lose American points for that? I know a girl who went to 11 proms. That's so American.
Thinking that America is the best at everything. Yes, everything. America has to be the absolute best at everything. And if another country does happen to be better than America at something, we just don't care about that thing.
Owning guns.
Locked and loaded.
Depending on what state you live in the United States, you can buy guns at Walmart. So you get a piece of paper from the government, you go to Walmart and you buy a gun, and you shoot animals with it for recreation.
Being really proud of who you are.
No matter what part of society you're from, be proud of who you are, because America will give you your own reality show.
Big cars. Huge American cars. Have you ever noticed that the cars in other countries are way smaller than the ones in America? Big cars parked in the parking lots of big stores filled with big people.
Beef.
Hamburgers. Steak. Hamburgers. Steak. Steak burgers.
Filet mignon, that's French. 72-ounce steak challenge, that's American.
Country music.
Country music is called country music because they only like it in one country. Being a badass.
All I know is that growing up, my mom thought that being a badass was bad. But everybody at school thought that being a badass was good. Hey, why do you want to be a badass? That's bad. Be a good ass.
Donuts, bagels, pizza.
I can't explain it, but there's something about circular bread that we love. Donut-shaped vegetables. Problem solved.
Knowing your rights as an American.
Us Americans love free speech. We really promote the fact that you can say anything about anything you want all the time. And that is our right as Americans.
So now that you've seen the list of 20 things that make you American, how American are you?
All right, you guys, we don't actually believe in that list. We just looked up a lot of that stuff on the internet. And as it turns out, a lot of people think that those are things that kind of define you as an American. But maybe if you wanted to be elected president of the United States, you would at least have to pretend to like most of these things.
If this is a standard we're judging by, I can't possibly be that American because I'm raised by parents who really don't like any of these things.
So the question is, how do you define what a real American is? All right, you guys, so watch this video over here. I don't know if it's gonna make you more American. Watch this video over here, it's pretty funny. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.
Spirit fingers!